MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now. Michael Fulmer gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the bump, Michael Fulmer. Boy, what really turned his career around, learning the straight changeup. Always had a big arm when he came up in the Mets farm system, but since he arrived in the big leagues, more than that big arm, the fastball 95 to 97 miles an hour. Straight changeup, one of the best in baseball. Also has a curveball to go along with it. If he brings the changeup and the good one with him, he will be really tough to hit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of this series.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. So here's Mallex Smith as he'll take a look at ball one. 261 the average coming into action here. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. The 1-0 home. Smith is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Popped him up. Cron in foul ground. 1 away. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster Dee Gordon. He comes in leading the American League in stolen bases, so that's getting on base and making things happen, and that's using his wheels. And everyone knows when he gets on, he's going.
Dan Vogelbach is next, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The 0-1 delivery.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Ready with the 0-2. And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here. But meanwhile, that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reyes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Gonzalez.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. With 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series, he's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Gordon over at second. Smith at first. 2 out in the inning. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
He's set. The 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
1-2. Here it is. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Full count now, 3-2. Austin Nola would be next. Ready with the payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Again, another foul ball. He's set. The 3-2, and he fouls this one off. Here's the payoff pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Reyes is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. The Mariners threaten but leave them loaded. And now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. Dan Altavilla is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Settling in now, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Victor Reyes.
And the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Ro? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers' center fielder. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Smith. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second.
And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, someone that's been struggling a bit is Jonathan Schoop. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 264 is average entering play. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. For his career in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away.
Batting first, the designated hitter, Jeimer Candelario.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, 1 ball, no strike.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still no score. Now batting, Austin Nola. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Schoop is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 8. The designated hitter.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's take a look at Jonathan Schoop, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
So now to the plate, Patrick Wisdom. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 9. The shortstop, Dylan Moore.
Now at the plate, Dylan Moore. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Skied into straightaway right. Maybin is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mariners are down on 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's C.J. Cron now, and he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late.
C.J. Cron.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. The 2-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the first out.
Batting fifth. Nola.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, we'd be remiss if we didn't focus on the Gold Glover at second base, Dee Gordon. He can beat you in so many ways on the base pass, but let's not kid ourselves. Athleticism allows him to make some pretty special plays on the defensive side of the ball.
Up next steps Christin Stewart. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers and 17 RBIs. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Altavilla is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty B. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Bottom of the second here with no score. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Smith is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Tigers. Will move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to Detroit, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Tigers this season. At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement, and deception of their pitches will take care of the rest. Guys, it's a staff that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
Thank you, Heidi. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. And with one gone now, time for a check of the standings in the American League Central entering today as you get a look at where the Tigers find themselves entering play. One gone now in the Mariners' third inning, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Mallex Smith. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Mariners center fielder now with a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Hit out towards second. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Cron is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the box now, Dawel Lugo. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
In now, Grayson Greiner. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Comes set. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
From the stretch.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Here's the 0-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Lugo on at first, nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Harold Castro, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. No home runs as of yet, and still looking for that first RBI as well. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Outside, 2-1. From the stretch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Into the box now, Victor Reyes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 4. Maybin.
Stepping into the box, Cameron Maybin, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch.
Nope, that's away.
Ready with the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Maybin, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
1-2. Here it is.
Nope.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Here's the 2-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Smith is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Detroit. New inning set to get underway. And next, the dangerous power threat, Daniel Vogelbach.
Daniel Vogelbach.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And another foul ball.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Digging in now for the Mariners, Carlos Gonzalez. It's been a great series for him at the plate, 5 for 8 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at his career totals, Gonzalez comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Castro ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Seager will make the turn for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
At the plate, Austin Nola, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. None left for Seattle. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, CJ Cron.
The first baseman, CJ Cron.
The pitch.
Oh.
The 1-0 home. Fly ball right down the line in left. Gonzalez on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, number 14.
Now in the box, Christin Stewart. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Line hard to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Gonzalez. Go!
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's 0-2 to Schoop. Schoop, who's nicknamed Mamba, he's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
In now, Patrick Wisdom, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. That's 2-0 now.
2-0.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Nola leads off second with nobody out. hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the shortstop, Dylan Moore.
Next for Seattle, Dylan Moore, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball one. One-0 count. Here it is. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
And here's the speedster Dee Gordon, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Bouncer up the middle, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 1-1.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roll. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Mallex Smith the next to hit, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Lugo has got it, and the side is retired. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Taijuan Walker, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 99, Taijuan Walker.
Stepping up now, Dawel Lugo. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Dawel Lugo.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. That ball was smoked, but he's gone nonetheless to start the home 5th.
Grayson Greiner.
So stepping in, Grayson Greiner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
In there for strike 1. Walker, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Harold Castro waits on deck. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up to the plate, Harold Castro. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Walker gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-0 home. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. Smith is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and up next the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the left fielder. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Standing in now, Daniel Vogelbach. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Haniger stands at second with no outs. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Here's another 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And he is in there.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Stepping in now, Austin Nola, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Runners are at first and third, 1 away.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Mariners forced to settle for 1. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Mariners are on top 2-1. Now to the plate, Victor Reyes. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Stepping in, Cameron Maybin. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. A ball and 2 strikes.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Ranging back is Smith.
But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Runner at second, 1 away, and into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Maybin leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 13 for him on the year, and the Tigers have taken a 3-2 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron.
The first baseman, C.J.
Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Into the box now, Christin Stewart, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. But this is speared by the first baseman, and they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-2 Detroit. Xiaoqing Chang is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 68, Xiaoqing Chang.
Ready for another shot now. Patrick Wisdom 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Dylan Moore.
Striding into the box, Dylan Moore. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The batter, Dee Gordon.
Here's Dee Gordon now. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. The 0-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Maybin will look this one into the glove, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're down 3-2. Brendan Brennan will come out and take the ball here, as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 65, Brandon Brennan.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next.
Second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Now here it comes. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Dawel Lugo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Digging in, Grayson Greiner. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. He's set. Here it comes. That's popped up.
Coming in is Smith.
But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Hit out towards second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Nestor Cortes Jr. comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Victor Reyes will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set and the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Greiner on second. Castro at first with no outs. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Haniger moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The right fielder, number 4, Maybin.
Stepping in, Maybin. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. Slider finds the zone for a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here it comes on 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 5 and the Mariners 2. Buck Farmer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So coming to the plate, Mallex Smith, lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this is foul for the first strike. Fulmer, a native of Georgia. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Hit hard towards center, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Drilled to first, and he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line, and that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dio, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the 2 gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Smith at second. Haniger is over at first with 1 away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Maybin is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Standing in, Kyle Seager. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Ready with the 1-0. Seager, right field, and carrying well. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
The catcher, Austin.
In now, Austin Nola. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the wind, the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Ready with the 0-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Maybin is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Mariners pick up 3 in the inning on this 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th, all even at 5 apiece. Matt McGill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61, Matt McGill.
Jeimer Candelario will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Jeimer Candelario.
Now here's the pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
21.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Cron.
Digging in, Cron. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. On the move is Gonzalez. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, number 14.
Ready now, Christin Stewart. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Two out, nobody on. Yanked fouled off to the right. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
On the ground to the right side. Gordon is up with it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. 9th inning coming up. And we are all tied 5-5. Joe Jimenez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Joe Jimenez.
In now the Mariners DH, Patrick Wisdom. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Number 22.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
No strike.
Two and one. Jimenez, a right-hander standing 6'3", enters the day in 3rd place among closers in All-Star fan voting, so it remains to be seen if he gets his invite to this year's festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
The 3-1. Popped him up. Cron near the first base bag. 1 out.
Now batting. Shortstop. Dylan Moore.
Stepping into the box, Dylan Moore. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Digging in now, Dee Gordon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too high, 1-0.
1-0.
Line to the right side. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mariners are down in order. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Next for the Tigers, Jonathan Schoop. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Dawel Lugo. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Riding in, Grayson Greiner. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Castro, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. This year against right-handed pitching, Castro is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Detroit Tigers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Joe Jimenez wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.